Hey yo, what's happening YouTube? The name is Mr. S and welcome to my channel.
Mr. S car reviews. That is driven me. But check this shit out, guys.
Check this shit out.
Make sure you go watch.
No way.
Go check it out.
Now
That's a blast.
Abuti.
Mashinzelana mwana.
Hey, Shimita. Hey yo, what's happening YouTube? You know, of course, the name is Mr. S and welcome to my channel. Now guys, today I have this car and this is the first Toyota car we are having on this channel. So yeah, I'm going to be reviewing the Toyota Agya. We're talking about a compact hatchback, you know. This car is suitable for like city runarounds, you know. It's a go-to car for youngsters and also like first-time car buyers. It's very much fuel efficient. It's a small car, but it also gives you comfort features that entry-level cars couldn't give you 2-3 years ago. So yeah, it's easy to park. You can fit it anywhere. It's not too fast for a first-time car buyer, and it's not too slow. So yeah, I think this might be the most convenient or practical car a first-time car buyer should get, considering what our other brothers from the VW side are doing with their cars. They are famous for the not so good reasons. So yeah, I'm actually starting the review from inside the car today. I'm in Eden Vale. I don't know where I'm gonna find like a nice spot, you know, to park and show you guys the car, but let's get it going. Alrighty guys, so yeah, I've made it. I eventually found a place where I could park nicely, you know, not distract other people, and also be able to create some content for you guys. So yeah, I'm at Greenstone Mall, and yeah, there's this empty parking that I knew of, that I knew I was gonna be able to consume. So yeah, we are here guys. The car is right behind me, and yeah, let's just get inside and I'll show you guys the awesome stuff that's happening in here. As we step inside the cockpit of the Toyota Agya. Alrighty guys, so as I've mentioned, majority of these compact hatchbacks don't have, they have features that majority of the ones that dropped a few years back didn't have. A first example would be this. All 4 windows are automatic. You control them with the touch of a button, you know. You can also lock them here and unlock. And you also have your start stop feature, which is not in a lot of these cars these days, but this one does have them. You can control your mirrors here, you know. You don't have like a shifter here where you adjust your mirror with. And then when you come here, okay, there's also the air vents, you know, for the heating and cooling system, for, you know, the comfort of the driver and the passengers. You also have 2 other vents in the middle, and then you have another one for the passenger. In the back, they don't get any of these. So yeah, you just hope the air that's blown out here actually is strong enough to reach the back, of which it is. And then coming back here, we have a cluster which is not digital. According to the cluster, the car can go up to 200 kilometers per hour. No, why would you do that, you know? And then you obviously have your rev counter there, your RPMs, and then you also have an infotainment system. This system is not digital, but it is touch screen. So if you look here, I'm trying to switch it on. Okay, it's on. I'm turning the volume up, down, you know. You also have like a USB and also an aux slots here. So this car does not have the likes of Apple Play and Android Auto. So you either connect via Bluetooth or you use these USB or aux. And then you also have your hazards, and this is gold for me, man. This is gold. The heating and cooling system of the car shouldn't be squashed somewhere in the infotainment system. Unfortunately here it was almost impossible because it's not digital, but the cool thing about this thing is that it's not distractive. You can just adjust the temperature and also the intensity of the fans. You can also just switch it off, just in the press of a button. It's on. You can choose your modes here, and it is a automatic transmission car. You can see all the gear options here. You also have your handbrake, obviously, and then you have some young storage here with some beautiful sunglasses. You also have space for a socket, but it's not there. And then you also have some storage over here. You have a cup holder for the passenger here, and also some bit of storage. Also, this storage that is mostly used as a handle is there. You obviously have your control for your window and the handle. This panel is not entirely plastic. We have some fabrics here, you know, and these fabrics, the colors are giving sports. The feel is giving sports. I like that about this car. But nonetheless, all the other parts, plastic, you know, and plastic, sports. You know what I mean? Up here you have your sun visor, you know, to help you while you're driving in the early hours or the late hours, you know, where the sun is too bright. And then the passenger sun visor, it has a mirror. I like that about this car. The driver doesn't get distracted while they're driving, but the passengers are allowed to prep themselves on the way. I told you guys about the mirror. I don't think so. You also have a rear view mirror here with the light, you know, of course, and the different light settings. You have your passenger seat. They have eliminated the adjustable headrest, but what do you need that for, honestly? Fortunate enough, there are headrests at the back. So at the back there are headrests. Let's just quickly jump in the back. So from the back, you obviously know every car has this, the storage and also the control for your window, your handle, and some storage. I mean your cup holder and a bit, a smaller piece of storage. You have your sound system here, your music, your toof. You have some storage behind the driver's seat and the passenger seat as well. You have some Agya stitching here to show you what you are in. You have some storage here, you know, for your whatever, you know. Also from the other side, same stuff, storage, window control, handle, cup holder, a speaker, you know, sound system, and some smaller storage. You have belts, and it also has the isofix, you know. This is for when you have a child and you want to hook a child seat. That helps. It's very safe for the children. Also, guys, let's talk about the headroom and the leg space of the car. From the back seat, obviously these seats do not recline. They recline forward when you are folding them, which is, there's no reason for one to do that, to say I'm comfortable when the seats are like this. So the way you're seated is the way you're seated. There's no adjusting. In terms of the leg room, it's very nice. It's spacious for me personally, and also the headroom is tops. What a comfortable car. Now let's go to the back of the back. We're in the back now, in the back seat, but now we're going to the trunk, the boot. Let's go check it out. Now for the boot, you have to, I'm sorry, I don't know how to open the boot. There must be a setting in here. Let's see. This one is for the front bonnet. Why do I open the boot here? Maybe down here. Yeah, found it. Let's go to the back to the back of the car. I am sorry guys, some guy had stopped me for directions. And there you have it, your boot space. You have your, obviously your emergency particulars that you're gonna need. Let's check out the spare wheel of this car. Oh, this is so hard to open. Aha, look at this, a brand new spare wheel, but obviously not with the alloy wheels. This is the standard one, the one that comes from the manufacturer, you know, the one that likes that likes the wheel caps. But you have that. You also, I'm trying to look for the car jack. It doesn't look like it has it, which means it doesn't come with it, or it was stolen. Now let's go to the front. Now, let's talk about the exterior of the car. Right now, you're looking at the LED headlights. These lights, they're strong, I would say. They're very strong. I've driven this car in the night, and trust me, I could see everything clearly. You also have like a spot for like your spotlights, you know, if you want to add them, you know, the aftermarket ones, you do have those. Also by the mirror, you have a nice indication light, you know, for when you're turning, the signal light. When you go to the back, you have a rear spoiler, beautiful stuff. And you also have your LEDs this side. I like this design. Whoever designed this was not lazy with the design. You also have like a diffuser here, you know, beautiful rear diffuser. And yeah, it's not two-toned. I feel like it would look more aggressive if it was black. And then you also have your reflective lights, you know, on both sides, the ones that reflect at night, you know. You also have like a brake light here at the top. You have your young wiper from the back. And yeah, you can only open this the boot from the inside of the car. You can't open it anywhere. You have your door handles here, nice cute door handles, nothing dramatic. You also have them this side, obviously. You have your wipers. I think I've shown you guys everything you need to see about this car at this point. And yo guys, side note, this car is owned by a woman, and I gotta say, first thing I got into the car, it smells so nice, very clean. But it has a lot of feminine stuff, like, yeah, you got tissues, like a tissue dispenser in the car. I like that. Women are hygienic. We need them in our lives. Now, let's talk about the specs of this car. Yo, I almost sneezed. Alrighty guys, so let's talk about the specs of this car. So this car produces a total of 49 kilowatts and also 89 Newton meters of torque. And I know at the beginning of the video I had already told you guys that this car is a fuel efficient car, but let's talk the numbers. So this car charges 4.9 liters per 100, you know. So yeah, that's very much reasonable. That's like driving from Boksburg to Pretoria, a 4 liter fella, you know, which is probably somewhere around, let me see, just under 100 rand. So I feel like, yeah, that makes sense. And also with a full tank, you get like a range of just above 600 kilometers. So yeah, that's from and to Limpopo, literally. So yeah, those are literally my measuring what do I say, mechanisms. I measure with distances that I actually know. And I've also mentioned that this is a 1 liter car. It's a 3-cylinder car. You also get cool features like ABS, you know, and also the 2 airbags that I've mentioned. But yeah, so I think it's time for a test drive. You know, that's my favorite part of every video that I do, except that I'm a bit about this one, because you see, this thing of moving around a lot, so I lose a lot of my stuff. So I've lost like a stand that I use to like hook, you know, here, and then you guys get to see like a point of view of me driving. I don't know how I'm gonna pull it off right now, but you are definitely gonna see me drive this car, whether you like it or not. And yeah, so let's go, guys. Let me just show you guys the press buttons, you know. Listen to this. Peep the dash. We're on parking right here. The fuel is a lot. And yeah, so let's drive off. Hold on now. Let's talk about the cost of ownership for this car. These cars range from 192,000 all the way up to 211,000. So you are looking at an installment of somewhere between 3,500 to 4,000, excluding insurance, of course. So yeah, like I said, guys, always remember, wear your seat belts at all times. So yeah, we're heading out now. We're leaving Greenstone. I'm sorry about that. You see the struggles of being a content creator. Yeah, I am leaving Greenstone right now. I am returning the car. I had a lovely drive with it, but you know, I gotta show you guys the route, you know. And if we speak about the wind noise, of the car, you can't really hear much from outside. The one thing that you can hear is the engine rumbling, especially when you are driving on steep hills, you know. But besides that, it's a good car, good suspension, perfect comfort. I'm not complaining, honestly speaking. I'm not complaining. Shouldn't have used this road, but it's alright. But it's okay. Can you guys hear the engine? You probably did. Let me show you guys where I am. Does any of you on this channel recognize this place? Keep the speedometer there and everything else. My brother, so okay. We Bruce want to chase me, guys. I'm gonna get hit. Because I'm going back to Edenvale. Also, guys, these are not the type of cars you would want to hit a curve with a 100. You will penduga, boy. These are nice in-city cars, you know, for you to have your nice, comfortable ride to from work or school, you know. Every now and then you drive it down to check your family out. Yeah, this makes a perfect daily, guys. In my books, it makes a perfect daily. The big question for me is it better than other cars of its category? Let's have this conversation. I know performance-wise, It cannot compete with your Polos. It cannot compete with your thingy, your i20s, you know. But if you're looking at the i10s, the Picantos, the Volkswagen Up, you know, that's where it competes. And it's safe to say that this car is more practical than some of them. I mean, if you look at the VW Up, for example, you can feel a major shift of performance when you Edenville drivers. You can feel like the shift from the performance that now all the belts are running, you know. And also if you look at some of the ones on the upper category, your Polos, they don't have all the windows electric. It's only the front ones. In the back, you have to roll it up, you know. That makes me question. And also, they are incredibly expensive for manual cars. Like, why would you go get an expensive manual while you can get an affordable automatic? That doesn't make sense to me. Is it because the guap is there? But I do, well, in another angle, I do understand that it's a preference thing sometimes. It's not even about the finances. But if you're speaking convenience, come on guys, I recommend this car. Or maybe I'm enjoying it a little bit too much, huh? Imoto zabantu zimnandi. Azimnandanga imoto zabantu. Also guys, I've been yapping, Let me just keep quiet, guys. But I was gonna say, this car, obviously I'm not gonna provide it like when I'm reviewing sports cars. If you want to see the few that I've reviewed, just click on the icon that's gonna pop up at the top, you know, for the GTI, which is the most recent sporty car I'd say I reviewed. I'm not gonna drive this car like I drove that one. This one it's a beautiful baby, man. It's meant to be loved correctly and all that, but you see the responsiveness of the gearbox, like it changes very, very fast. It's working in a timely manner. It doesn't waste your time. It gives you everything you like. You peep me, you feel me. I've made it back safely, thank God. Yeah, so I guess I'll be saying bye-bye to this young beast. By the way, guys, this car has a name. Its name is Pau Lenkosi. I don't know what that means, but I know it has something to do with like God, you know, churches and stuff like that. So yeah, we've reached the end of the review, my good people. Thank you for watching until the end of the video. If you are new to the channel, please comment, subscribe, and also like and share to your other friends and let them know I'm out here and I'm doing car reviews. Cheers.